Wow. I feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot right now. Thank you, Paul, for telling me that. Nobody was telling me that. I'm gonna get used to this mic one time. Okay! So, we're gonna start from scratch. Because I messed up. Alright. Thank you, Paul, for informing me that my mic was off. Because that's probably why nobody was saying anything. One day I'll get this figured out. One day we'll get this figured out. I'm still getting used to this microphone because the button is the issue with this microphone is the button and no, it's not. It's a new mic, but the button for some reason you have to really push hard on it for it to turn on and off, and I don't really push hard on it. I usually just give it a soft tap, and that's what usually happens. Okay, well, anyway, it's okay. I wanted to say hello. Both repeat yourself. Hello and welcome to a new wonderful episode of Extracurricular Activities with your host, Fallen Wolf. Oh! So, I'm very excited to play this game. I'm sorry. I'm very excited to play this game, ignoring the technical issues we just had. This is... first I want to apologize. I have not played this game in about a little bit over a month. It's not because I haven't wanted to. It's just because I've been so busy. But I want to keep going because I really do enjoy this visual novel. It is honestly one of my favorites. And that's not just talking about furry. That's talking about just in general. Like, it's one of my favorite visual novels so far. And I know it's not even done yet. It's still not done. It's pretty much TBD when it will actually be completely finished at as a finished product. But it's a really good visual novel, and I really so far love the characterizations, and even characters that have even though there are characters in the game that have those stereotypical traits of other personalities we've seen, they're done well enough that I don't mind. Like, yes, Spencer, for example, he's a stereotypical, best friend has a secret crush on his, on you, and you don't know, but I feel like it's written so well enough that I don't mind that. I'm not annoyed with that, because it's done in a believable way that I actually enjoy. So, not only that, I think it helps a little... Not only that, I think it helps a little bit too that the game is not a fresh, quotations, fresh start. It's, it takes place, after the MC has known the people for a little while. So I feel like that helps too. But I feel like I'm really enjoying this. We're gonna keep going with this. This stream might not be quite as long as my normal streams, but that's okay. We're going to play for as long as I can before I have to leave. I did get a late start today, so that doesn't help matters. But anyway, I believe we should keep going. Yeah, Paul, it is. I really do enjoy this visual novel a lot, and it's helped me personally work on some of my own writings that I do, because I do write in my free time when I can. It's helped a lot with my own writings and my own script I'm working on for my own visual novel. And I really love Dunwolf. I know he's a busy guy, but I actually really wish I could actually talk to him more, just because he seems like such a nice guy, and without trying to, fangasm him, I really would like to ask him some serious questions about writing, because he seems like he's very well he's very well adept at writing believable relationships. So, but that's something, I know he's a busy guy, and I mean, I'm just a little silly small YouTube streamer, so I know he doesn't really have time for me, and that's okay. But yeah, I really do. If anybody talks to Dine Wolf, let him know that Fallen Wolf loves his stuff and is always more than willing to advertise for him the best that I can. Currently, my only advertising for him is pretty much retweeting any announcement he makes for the game, and giving shoutouts to him when I do the stream, and putting down his Patreon page. But let me get started, because I'm going on a tangent, and we already missed like 20-something minutes because I messed up on the stream. So, man, that must have been the best sleep I've ever had. Yes, Yes, exactly. I I like that. And I was gonna say, slice of life. This is it's good slice of life though. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Most of the time when I play visual novel games, they are mostly have like that really out there, either really out there anime feel or they're fantasy. But this is one of the first ones that's that's like feels like actual slice of life that I enjoy. It's done so well. I don't mind that it's set like this. Everything feels so believable. You could really believe this would be our world in the future. Granted, I don't know how true that is, but like it's good. It's very well written, and and I have to tell Diane Wolf that he was meant to be a writer because he's such a good writer. I love seeing somebody write this well and believable. It's just amazing to see this. Huh? Spencer's not here. I wonder where he is. You rolled over to the middle of the bed and spread your arms and legs out wide, looking up at the ceiling. I can't believe what happened yesterday. It seemed like a dream, but here I am in his bed. It really happened. I guess I should get up though. We have class today, and I don't even know what time it is. See, sorry, I had to double check to make sure my mic's actually on. A quick glance at the clock told you it was only 6:30, and you still had around an hour before you needed to leave. Guess I crashed kinda early last night. I feel really refreshed right now. Suppose I'll get up and look for Spencer. You left his room and wandered towards the living room, and then you heard noises from the kitchen. Maybe that's him. Maybe that's him. At least, I hope it's him. You poked your head into the kitchen and saw Spencer at the stove. He was just wearing a shirt with his underwear now, and he was tapping his foot on the floor while wagging his butt back and forth. It was quiet, but it sounded like he was singing to himself while he moved around. Is he cooking again? Good morning, Spitz. His ear perked up and he glanced over his shoulder at you. Ah, you're awake. Good morning. Just in time, too. Breakfast is just about done. Oh, no. Or you can starve. Your spaghetti was good. I trust in your breakfast, too. Breakfast is pretty easy to do since it's just scrambled eggs and toast. Actual toast today, not charcoal? You really want to go without any breakfast, don't you? I'm sorry, it smells great in here, though, and it's making me hungry. Ungrateful man. Thank you for making breakfast for me. You're lucky I like you. Only like? Right now, yes. Aw, Spencer, Spencer. Spencer is such a tender man, such a strong, tender man. He's making breakfast for his boyfriend. His boyfriend. Spencer turned his attention back to the stove, and in a couple of minutes, he was serving a plate full of scrambled eggs and toast to you. Here's your food. It looks pretty good, Spence, thanks. Strawberry jelly and butter are right there if you want that for your toast. The food is cooked pretty good. Maybe I should compliment him instead of giving him a hard time for a change. We're gonna compliment him. We've teased him long enough. This is really good, Spence. I wouldn't mind waking up to this every day. Glad you like it. I cook breakfast a few times a week so you can look forward to that. It's easy and it's a great way to get the day started. Explains why you're always so perky in the morning. I typically drag. I normally get plenty of sleep too. And considering what else happened last night, I slept great and felt amazing when I woke up beside you. Aww. I slept really good too. You looked really content. You're really cute when you sleep with your mouth wide open. Once we're done eating, we'll finish getting ready for class and then head off. Yeah, it'll be about time for that. You work tonight, don't you? I do. I'll head home after class and relax for a little bit before heading out. You should spend the time at the shelter with Maria. I'm sure she's going to miss you when you're gone. That's a good idea. I was considering going to Dynamite Springs a bit later, but I think I will just hang out around with Maria. Besides, you saw more last night than anyone will ever see at work. And if you ever want to see me dance, just ask and I'll give you a private show. Sound good to you? Oh, yeah, that sounds great. You just better not give me a hard time about my cooking anymore. Okay, I'll try. You'd better. Aw, see, their banner is so good too. Breakfast was small but filling, and Spencer let you take away the dishes when you were done eating. Thanks for the food. I feel like I'm ready to get the day started. Good. Thank you for taking care of the dishes, too. That's the least I could do, since you cooked. I suppose we need to get going, though, huh? Yeah, it's about time. It's about time. Class starts in about half an hour, so we should get on it. Spencer grabbed your hips and pulled you to him with a playful growl. Part of me wants to just toss you onto the bed and have some more fun, though. Oh, well, I wouldn't mind that myself. It is just Coach's class. Tempting as it is, I have a perfect record to uphold. Oh. He kissed you before releasing you. Now get dressed so we can get going. Fine. Aw. He was like, no! Even if you drag it behind, we still got here with 10 minutes to spare. Sorry, my phone vanished between me waking up and getting dressed. I don't know how it ended up under the couch. It's fine, like I said, we're still early, so it's no big deal. I'll leave you to lock up if it happens again, though. That means I need a key. I guess so, since you'll be living there. I'll make sure you have one this weekend. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's our flirt. Oh, no, it's a flirty lion. He's back. No, Darius is going to tease the hell out. Darius is going to tease that. Yeah, tease the hell out of us. Did I hear that correct? Oh, my gosh, that was not the voice that I did before. Oof. Did I hear that correctly? Mark, you're living with Spencer now? I didn't take Spencer to be one to move so quickly. Are you always eavesdropping on us? You're standing like 5 feet away from me. I can't help but to hear it. So when did this all start? It hasn't yet. He's moving in this weekend. Yes, yes, it is. Spencer and MC's dialogue is very great chemistry. I agree. That's why I'm so curious to see what the other routes are like. That's why I'm like, I gotta finish this. I am going to start trying to take this a bit more seriously. Extracurricular activities. I am going to try a lot harder to stream. I'm going to try for this game, this visual novel, 2 times a week. It might be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to really try to push through and get it done. I'm going to try, like I said, two nights a week for this, 1 pre-recorded. And I'm gonna keep going for Dasher too. That's another one. Dasher, because like I've been having to purposely avoid stuff because people have been trying to spoil stuff, and I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't want to know. Like I want to play this myself. I've been purposely avoiding watching Decker like play it because I know there's heavy new content in there, and I just like I don't want to know. I want to find out myself. And I love Decker Lake, and I love his channel, but I just don't. I haven't been watching his stuff because most of the stuff he's playing is stuff that I plan on playing, and I don't want to spoil stuff too much. The most I've done, I mean, I've looked at extracurricular activities, a few of his videos before I started playing myself and doing my channel, and I have seen a few things of Echo, because Echo's a game I'm not risking speaking heresy. I'm not sure if it's a game I'm going to play. There's reasons for that, not because it's not good from what I hear, it's just because it's hard to describe. Basically, I don't want to feel like I'm copying everybody else, if that makes sense. Now, there was one game I do want to play called Killigan's Treasure. That was a fun game to play. I played the prologue of that game, and I loved it. And that's definitely a game I'll be playing later for stream. But yeah, so basically my schedule, I'm trying to have 2 days extracurricular activities live stream until I catch up a little bit more. 1 pre-recorded, which currently is HustleCat. If you haven't checked that out, check out HustleCat. HustleCat is actually a pretty good game. It is surprisingly not furry, but it's really good, and I really like it. HustleCat, 1 HustleCat video a week, 2 live streams of extracurricular activities, and hopefully 1 of Adastra a week. Then once things are settled in, we'll start adding more stuff on it, because I have a whole list up that of stuff that I want to play. Yeah, there's actually quite a few people. Well, when it comes to furry, the only one that I haven't really seen play it that I follow is Ookie Cookie. I'm surprised. I haven't seen him touch Echo. But yeah, everybody's been playing Adastra. Adastra's a big one. I heard, from what I hear people say, Echo's a bit darker, pretty dark. Adastra, but then again, from the stuff I've seen of Adastra can get pretty dark too, but I don't think it, so I'm not sure. But that's another writer. Shout out to the Echo Project. I'm not sure who the main writer is for those games, but those are really good games too. That's just a really good visual novel too so far. I have some slight issues, but it's the beginning, so I don't know if those get fixed. But he stayed at your place last night. How was that? That's none of your business. Oh yeah, you two finally popped those cherries. Wow, Darius, why don't you just ask us for our measurements down there? Why don't you? I was just getting a good feel for what to expect living there. My room would be a little empty, but that's okay. And I'm gonna have to clean a lot since he shed so much. Come on, not that again. I'm sure. Darius plucked a small patch of hair from Spencer's arm without so much as garnering a wince from him. His hair just kind of falls out like this. Knock it off, Darius. I know what you want to hear, and you're out of luck. If you really want to know, he's helping me out of a financial crisis by letting me stay with him. Mark, you don't owe him any kind of explanation. Well, seeing as how you two are together because of me, that doesn't mean he has to tell you anything. I think I'm entitled to know since it involves the two of you. Like hell you are. Guys, come on. I wonder why they get so angry. Spencer, like, you can tell Spencer really doesn't like Darius. Darius is just flirting with everybody, but Spencer does not like him. But I'm kind of curious, is it just because he's flirty, or is there something going on? You were both too scared to even talk to each other about your feelings. You'd both be single if I hadn't stepped in. Who knows, maybe Mark would have actually slept with me already. At least then he'd get to have some fun. There's no way on earth he'd ever sleep with your sleazy ass. Wow. I might be sleazy, but at least I know how to have a good time. I can show him a good time too. I'll bet. Okay, you two, that's enough. Darius, I'm gonna be living with Spencer so I don't have to live in a homeless shelter anymore. Oof. Mark. What? Yeah, you heard me right. I live in a homeless shelter right now and Spencer is giving me a place to stay while I get back on my feet. It has nothing to do with us being together. Sure, it's great to live with him, but I wish that the circumstances were a little bit different. I had no idea. Nobody did. It's too embarrassing to talk about. Spencer only found out recently and he's my best friend. Well, I hope you're satisfied now, Darius. Ooh. Guys, take your seats. It's time for class to get started. Coach put an end to that conversation before it could go any further. Coach Grifter's class dragged by, and once it was done, Spencer basically dragged you out of the room before Darius had a chance to say anything else to either of you. He walked alongside you as you headed towards your next class. You didn't have to tell him that, you know. You were getting frustrated with him, and I just wanted him to stop. You don't normally lose your cool when it comes to Darius. I know, he really got under my fur today. Sorry about that. Alright, Shadu. Hope you have a good day today. Enjoy class. You've got the courage, you can do it, you've got the power, you can do it. Shadow. I don't know, or Shadu. I don't know if you're trying to be cool or just that's it's actually Shadu or Shadow with a cool little thing. But I like it regardless. Have a good day though. Take care. Mwah. Oh, hello there, unknown. It's okay. It feels a bit relieving though. What? Not having to hide anything like that. I don't feel stressed out about someone finding out. Now that you know, and since Darius knows, I imagine it's only a matter of time before the rest of the team knows it. But it doesn't bother me. It's kind of a relief, you know? You know? Okay, that makes sense. It's similar to when you found out that I dance. I felt really relieved in the end. And besides, the most important person in my life already knows, so... You bumped into him while you walked. I do. Just assuming you're that person, huh? Who else would it be? It could be Maria. You'd put Maria over me? Well, I don't suppose I could judge you. She is pretty awesome. Yeah, no, I am. Had a little bit of a late start today, but we're fine. Had a little bit of a late start today. That's okay though. We're gonna get through this. Just having some fun with a little bit of extracurricular activities. Not gonna be necessarily as long as my other ones, but I'll try to have it going for a little bit. And I did have some technical issues for the first 20 minutes and had to restart. So that wasn't fun. She is. But no, you really are the most important person to me though. I know. For just a moment, he grabbed your hand and gave it a gentle squeeze before letting it go. We need to walk a little further now. We're just taking our time and math will be starting soon. Yeah, we had better get moving. Math wasn't any different than English, and the class just dragged on. You didn't have any plans for the day, but this weekend was going to mark a huge change in your life. That was enough to make it feel like time was itching by. Well, now that this class is over, I think it's time I head out. Shadow. Okay. Ah, Shadow. Like, Aku. I'll just remember like Aku. You're heading home then to work. Right? Hold on. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get a new headset too. My headset's acting up. Yeah, I'll relax for about an hour and then head out. I won't be staying too late tonight since we have our matches tomorrow. Okay. Oh, good. I have to make sure I'm fully well rested. I do have 2 matches after all. Oh, that's right. He does have 2 matches. Yep, you can count on me. You can count on me. I'll make sure they don't stand a chance. Good to hear you say that. We shouldn't have any issues winning. Anyway, I was thinking if you wanted to, we could grab some lunch in the cafeteria before I head home. Wouldn't that eat up your time to relax? I'll be relaxing anyway, but I'll just have some company. I just eat leftover spaghetti if I went home, but I'd rather save that for dinner. Oh, okay, then I just don't have any money on me. I won't get paid until this weekend, I think. I'll cover you, don't worry. Let's go get some food. Ah, sure. Spencer paid for your food and you joined him at a table in the cafeteria. Thanks for lunch, Spence. First breakfast and now lunch? You're welcome. I'm not gonna let you go hungry, you know. I would have just eaten when I got back to the shelter. A sandwich? Yeah. This is better, I'm sure. Yeah. I don't mind feeding you, so if you're ever hungry, we'll fix it. I'll have to stock up on the fridge this weekend, too. There isn't a lot to eat in the house right now. I could buy some food, too. Just save your money for now. I'll handle it. I'll put the tip money I get from the next few nights I work towards that. Better make some good tips, then. You know I will. You've seen what kind of money I bring in with my routines. I could bring in even more if I really showed off, but I'm not going to do that. That's reserved for private shows. You do private shows? I will be soon. Like parties and whatnot? No, you punts. For you. Oh. Man, you're so slow sometimes. I wonder what's going on in your head. I'm eating. Excuses. Dynamite Springs does offer a service like that though, and they pay really well. Charlie and Bam have catered a few parties before and they made some really good money off of it. Is it something you'd ever do? Is it something you'd be against? Being realistic, I would say yes. But I also think Spencer wants us to support him. And I do feel like I do feel like that Spencer is the kind of person that really would set boundaries and wouldn't let it get to the point where it becomes something more than just a dance. So I think I'm going to actually say no. I'm going to say no. Not really, as long as you have someone else with you. I don't think they let... Okay, so this is fine then. So it wouldn't even just be him by himself. I don't think they let the guys... Sorry. I don't think they let the guys do that alone, and if we use the private rooms at the clubs, we have good security for it. You really wouldn't be bothered by that? If it's something you really want to do, no. I think I could get past the jealousy. I've already come to terms with what you do already, so... Wow, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I just have to be invited to the show, too. I bet I could arrange that somehow. I'm sure I could double my pay with 1 or 2 shows a month, though. Man, with your body, you could triple it. Oh, yeah. And if they saw everything I got to see, I know the money would just be raining. You know it. But believe it or not, some of the other guys are even more endowed than I am now. Well, than I am. I find... I find that hard to believe. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mark. Come here. Come here. Just a little closer. Okay. First things first. This is a furry visual novel. So all of the guys you know have to be either very muscular, tall and muscular, or have Bara body types. Secondly, we all know that all furry characters have to have big cocks, like really fat and thick and long cocks. It's a given. Every furry visual novel that has NSFW has to have big cocks. And either muscular men or Bara, which aka is muscular with chub. So, Mark has never played a furry visual novel game. He does not know the ways of the furry. But we will teach him, Mark. We will teach you the ways. Oh, believe me, I've seen a few of them, so I know. I'll invite you on a night when I know someone is going to take it all off, and you'll see. Charlie's one of those guys. Oh, Charlie! Remember Charlie with the hat? Really? Oh yeah, and he has no qualms about showing it off in the changing room. Spencer stopped chatting after that so he could finish eating his lunch. Alright, I'm done eating, so I'm gonna run home and chill before I have to go to work. I'll give you a call later, okay? Okay. Thanks again for buying me lunch, Spence. Anytime. Spencer leaned over and gave you a quick kiss since you were still sitting down. See you later. Yeah, later. Part of me wants to just go home with him, but I'll give him some time without me for now, I guess. Is there anywhere else I could go? Oh, this is different. Hello there. This is a little bit different. Can we contact people actually? Okay, we cannot. That must be for the future. That's interesting. Contact into Chester, and then. All right, so I asked everyone here. Where do you think we should go? We have, or actually, yeah, no. I'll ask you guys. Where do you think I should go? Should I go to Critical Strike? I don't know what Critical Strike is. Should I go back home? I could go to the gym, campus, or track. So I can go get a good workout, I guess. Do some running. Hang out at campus still. Go back home, which I'm not sure if it's Spencer's or our house. Or we could go to Critical Strike, which sounds like some kind of card shop, maybe. That's the only thing I can get off it. Maybe it's like a card shop, almost like Magic the Gathering kind of thing. I'm thinking. Where do we want to go? I don't know. You know what? Let's go. Let's try let's try Critical Strike. I've heard of a place nearby that's an arcade. Oh, it's an arcade. That's an arcade of sorts. Maybe I'll go there and see what's up. Whoa, it's pretty flashy and loud in here. A lot of stuff going on, even though it doesn't seem like there are too many people around. Oh, it's Chester! Hello, Chester! Oh, look, Chester! Welcome to Critical Strike. Whoa, hey, Mark, what brings you here? Hey, Chester, I heard about this place not too long ago, and I've never been here before. Seems pretty cool. Oh, he must work. Oh, it's his old sprite. Oh, old Chester sprite. Oh, hello. Hello, old Chester. Dude, look at the freaking... I almost forgot how huge the guys are in this game from the old art. Like, the old art from Cursed Mark, everybody had huge dogs, like, massive. Oh my god. What are you doing here? I work here. That's cool. What all goes... Every time I do a stream, I always get, like, oh, I don't know. Voice always free them. That's cool. What else? What all goes on in here? Well, as you can see, we have all sorts of arcade machines people can play on. We also have karaoke, pool tables, card tournaments, and tabletop gaming stuff. There are tons of things you can do here. Huh? Sounds neat. It's great. Like, check this out. It's a new machine we got recently. It's a shooting game. You use the guns of the machine to take out the enemies coming at you. You can gather power-ups and other cool things to make you stronger, but you gotta make sure you don't get hit too many times, else it's game over. That's a basic game. Here, I'll let you get. Here, I'll let you give it a shot. Normally, you'd have to pay to play, but since I work here, I have a MasterCard that gives out free plays. It's okay that I play? Yeah, it's kind of how we try to get people to come back and spend money. We'll let them play some things for free, then they normally end up coming back. Chester pulled out a card out of his pocket. See, I was trying to do a... I don't know why I can't do that kind of voice. I was like, you know, that like... I can't do it. Chester pulled a card out of his pocket and... It's okay. Like I said, I'll have to plenty of time to practice voices. Chester pulled a card out of his pocket and shoved it in a card slot on the front of the machine. There we go. This will let you play for a bit. You have a couple of credits on this game, so you can play it for now. I have some work to be done, but I'll check on you when I can. I'm alright then. If I don't see you when I finish here, I'll just wander around and look at the things. Go for it. If you need me, ask another person that works here. They can tell you where I am at. Got it. Thanks, Chester. Alright, let's give this game a shot and see what's up with it. It shouldn't be too hard to just aim the gun and fire at the bad things, right? The bad things. You started playing the game and it proved to be much more challenging than you had expected. This wouldn't be so hard if I wasn't playing alone. It would be fun if someone else was playing with me. 10 minutes passed and you blew through all the credits that Chester left you with. Well, that stuff went quick. I wonder how much it is for more credits. I'll check out the front counter, see what they have posted. Nobody's at the counter right now, it seems, but they do have the prices up front. Oh, it looks like each credit is a quarter, so I guess it's not too bad. The game I was playing was 2 credits to play. Then I know the prices. I can plan for the future and maybe come back again when I have money. Looks like I win tickets and prizes here, too. Let's see what the prize shop has to offer. You took a look through a small room located near the front counter, and it was full of small items with ticket numbers posted in front of them. Mostly pieces of plastic with no real value, though there are some neat things here and there, but those seem to cost a lot of tickets. There are some cute little plush things, game systems, and even trading cards. I think I'll try my hand at some ticket games sometime and see what I can get. I don't really feel like spending any money today, though, so I think I'll hold off a bit longer. I just wanted to look around. We went back to wandering around the arcade, examining all the different machines. Most of the prize machines seemed rigged to you, so you made note to never try them. As you looked around, you found Chester with a broom and dustpan in hand. Ah, there you are. Hey again, Mark. What do you think of that game? It's fun, but I think it would be better with someone else playing. Yeah, it's more of a multiplayer game. Oh, by the way, here. Chester handed you a plastic card similar to the one he had used earlier. This is a membership card. I set one up for you. Whenever you decide to come back and play, show them this card. You'll get more credits than what you paid for. It gets you discounts on a lot of the services and stuff here. Cool. Thanks, Chester. No problem. That just means you have to come back now. Don't worry, I'll come back. I am headed home now, though. I really just wanted to look around today. Alrighty. Well, be sure to come back soon. Will do. I'll see you around, Chester. Do you know how rare it is to find an arcade nowadays? Like, it's a shame. Like, arcades are like a dying breed. Like, it's so hard to find them now. But, anyway, okay, that's interesting. Learn a little backstory of Chester. Chester works at an arcade place. Before I do anything else, I should see if Maria's free and wants to do anything. Maria, I'm home. I don't know where she's at, so... Well, now, hello there. Hey, Maria. Oh, it's our lovely cat mom. Hello, Maria. Oh, I missed you so much. I missed her so much. Oh, Maria's the best mom. Oh my god. I want to know who the inspirations were. I really want to know who the inspirations were for Maria from Dinewolf, because man, she is so sweet. Are you busy right now? I'm just handling a few things. Did you need something? I wanted to know if you'd like to have dinner together later and chat a bit. That sounds nice. After I handle these other things, I'll be free. I could cook a nice dinner and we could sit and chat. I'll even invite Richard if that's okay. Oh, you don't have to cook. We could always order something. Nonsense. I'll cook. You don't tell Maria she can't cook. I can tell Maria's that person that's like, no, we cook. Be like, Maria, we have to cook. But, I love Maria. Nonsense, I'll cook. Nonsense, I'll cook. If you insist, I'd like that. Wonderful, you enjoy your time for now, and I'll call you for dinner in a little while. Okay then, thanks, Maria. I'm really gonna miss her cooking. I suppose I'll just chill in here until Maria calls me. I don't have much else to do, so I'll just relax. Maria should be calling me any time now. I can smell the food already. This will be one of the last meals that she gets to cook for me, so I wonder what she's making. Hey, Mark, Maria said dinner's ready. Ah, so it is time. Let's see what we got. You two have a seat, and I'll bring the food out now. It smells so great, Maria. It's my special chicken pasta. I made enough to where you can give a bowl to Spencer tomorrow, too. He'll love that. I figured he would. Now, Sid, I'll be right back. You and Richard sat at the table while Maria went to grab the food. So, when's your last night here with us? Tomorrow night, and then Saturday I'll be living with Spencer. Sure it's gonna be a weird not having you around. You've been here, what, a year at least? Yeah, it's been that long already. Well, I'm glad you're able to get back out there. We'll miss you here, though. I'll miss seeing you guys, too. We'll stop by, though, and have dinner when we can. You'll have to invite us to your place, too, so we can see what you guys can cook. I don't know if our cooking would turn out too great. Nonsense! I'm sure your food would be wonderful. Well, Spencer burned the toast he made with dinner last night, so I don't know about that. Burnt toast, huh? That's some skill. Oh, come now. It's easier to do that than you might think. Maybe so. Maria set plates down in front of you and Richard, then took a seat with her own. And speaking of food, you'll need to write this recipe down for us. Maybe we can make it as long as we have that. I can do that. I can do that and even more, actually. I can write down a whole bunch of recipes for you two to try. That'd be a perfect idea. It's the only way we're going to really learn. Did you decide on any other things you might need? Towels and washcloths. He had like 3 towels total, and I never had a dish towel to use in the kitchen either. That's easy enough to handle. I have some ideas then. I'll have a little gift for you guys Saturday. You don't have to do anything, but it's definitely appreciated no matter what. I think you'll like what I have in mind. I'm sure I will too. And dinner is as delicious as usual, by the way. Bet you're gonna miss this cooking, huh? You know I am. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. We've been living off of frozen food and fast food until we learn how to cook properly. I can always help you too. Anytime you want to stop by, you can help me cook dinner. You'll be a pro in no time. That could be a lot of fun. Richard can test all the food I cook. You can bring your boyfriend with you for that job. I'll eat it only if he approves. And he's obligated to approve of it. I don't think Spencer would lie and say it tastes good if it really does taste bad. You might be right. But if we told him I made it, he might approve just to be polite. Devious woman. The 3 of you chatted about the future and what it could have in store for you and Spencer. Needless to say, Maria thought it was looking bright. She eventually had to put the chat to rest so she could wash the dishes and send you off to your room to relax for the night, since your match was in the morning. It's crazy to think that Saturday will be the last time I share dinner here with those two as someone who lives here. It's only been a year, but it really feels like it's been so much longer than that. I still have a hard time believing just how much has happened over the last few weeks. And there is still so much more for me to look forward to. Ooh, day 19. I'm gonna try to get through one more day before I go. Today's the day. Mine and Spencer's first match together as doubles partners. I'm really excited about it. He's counting on me, so I need to make sure I'm ready. I'm gonna take a shower, eat a good breakfast, and get ready to head off to the courts. Good morning, Mark. Are you ready for your match? I am. I'm really looking forward to playing today. Wonderful. As soon as Richard is ready, we'll leave. Oh, so you two are going? Of course, it's your first match of the season, so we have to go watch you. We can all ride together to the courts. I'm happy you guys will be coming to watch. The extra support is always welcome. Morning, guys. Good morning, Richard. Y'all ready to go? I think so. Yeah, I'm set. Thanks for giving me a ride. I was about to head out until Maria said you guys were going. I'd have rather stayed in bed, but this woman insists on going to your match. I could have just walked if you really didn't want to go, Richard. Not gonna make you walk there, Maria. It's a nice little walk. And it's a nice day. I wouldn't have any trouble getting there and back, especially with Mark with me. Whatever. I'm up and ready to go now, so we might as well get going. Yes, we need to make sure he isn't late to the tennis courts. Let's go. Let's go, then. Grab your stuff, Mark. Alrighty. That man, I swear. Well, the sun can be really intense sometimes. It's still early in the day and not hot at all yet. He doesn't have to set up a whole awning just for me to sit under. It is really nice of him, though. Aw. Yes, it is. It's very sweet of him. Hello, Maria. Glad to see you made it to our match today. I couldn't miss it. I couldn't miss it, Spencer. It's your first match, and I just had to be here. You'll have to be sure you tell me whenever you are having matches here, so I can be here for them all. We'll definitely be sure to tell you. The support is always welcome. That's what Mark said too. Yeah. Good morning to you too, Spence. I was getting to you. He patted the side of your cheek, leaning in to give your other cheek a quick kiss. You mud, what if someone sees you? The more I'm with you, the less I care about who sees us now. It's not like it matters, right? Even if Darius sees it now, he knows already, so it's whatever at this point. Alright then. Oh, you two are so cute together! Oh, Maria, it's us! Maria, it's us! We're so happy! I'm like, yes, Maria! Yes! 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 It makes my heart just melt. I'd like to think we are too. Stop, you two. Hey, Maria. This thing is all set up. Come sit in the shade. I suppose I'm going to go sit over there now. Good luck with your matches, you two. I'll be cheering for you. Thanks, Maria. We won't disappoint you. I hope you're well rested and ready to do this. I am. I'm really excited about playing with you today. That's great, because you know I'm really depending on you today. Yep, you can count on me, Spence. I'll handle our doubles match. You can save your energy for the singles match. And after that, I have to work tonight. Oh man, there's a lot on your plate today then, huh? Hold on, give me one momento. Okay, everyone, I'm back. You know, I did get tomorrow night off, though, so we'll be able to move to your... Oop. You know what, I did get tomorrow night off, though, so we'll be able to move your stuff when we get off of work. Are you gonna get any kind of break? I'll relax tomorrow afternoon, then after drinks we'll be able to relax together in your new home. Oh, that sounds great. I'm really looking forward to spending some more time with you, Spencer. Me too. Come on, let's go meet up with everyone else and start getting ready for our matches. You and Spencer joined the rest of the team to circle up and listen to Coach Grifter talk while getting your stretches out of the way. Alright, I hope you all got plenty of sleep last night and remembered to eat. And for some reason you didn't eat anything, I brought a bunch of bananas with me, so grab one after stretching if you need it. It's nice to see the whole team together. I actually might take a picture of this. I think that's going to be our screenshot. You guys are playing against the guys from Clydesdale today. To be honest, the guys are built around nothing but strength, so it shouldn't be a team that gives you any trouble. They all play similar to Chester and Dozer, prioritizing the strength and power of their shots over finesse and control. Use their power against them, keep the ball low, and pay attention to your control. You won't have any trouble if you stick to that. Once you're done stretching, pair up and warm up, Spencer. You warm up with Darius Dozer. Mark and Chester, you two warm up together. Your opponents will be here in about 30 minutes, then you'll all warm up with your opponents. Spencer and Mark will be on court 1, Dozer and Chester will be on court 2, and Darius will be on court 3. Just like last week, observe them while you practice and don't show off what you can't really do until you start your matches. That's all from me, so good luck, guys. Play your best out there. It looks like we're warming up together today. Come on, let's get started. Yep, you feeling good about playing with Dozer today? Totally pumped for it. We've done a little bit of extra practice on the course this week, and I think we're going to crush these guys today. If all they can do is hit the ball hard, then we'll win for sure since we're working extra on our control. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, no, come back. I know you and Spencer are going to dominate them too. You guys can work over the rest of us, so I bet you'll have no trouble. And from what I've seen, you two are pretty in sync when you play. Like, you don't even have to talk to each other to know what's going on. I hope me and Dozer get to that point. I guess it helps that we've been friends for a really long time. That might help. I've only just started getting to know Dozer more, so I don't guess we'll be on that level anytime soon. Yeah, he's pretty quiet, so I can't say I know too much about him myself. He's pretty quiet unless he gets to know you. Then he opens up. You should try talking to him more. I think he'd be happy to have more people to chat with. Huh? Okay, I'll have to give that a shot. Dozer is just like me, except he's super muscular and strong, and I'm not. But I am very quiet. But if you get to know me, I promise you guys will love me. Don't you guys just love me? Love me! Now let's get started. We don't have long before the enemies show up. Alright, let's do this. You and Chester began your warm-up routine, and you noticed that Chester was playing a little differently than what you were used to with him. He got a little carried away with the practice rallies here and there, but it wasn't anything you couldn't keep up with. It didn't seem like much time at all before Chester was replaced with Spencer, and you two were getting ready to meet your opponents. How'd things go with the other two? Not bad. Darius was slacking off a bit, but I think he'll play just fine during his match. Dozer, on the other hand, was really into it, and seems to have been putting in some extra practice. That's what Chester said. He said they've been putting in some extra work together. I guess it's paying off. I think so. He had better control over his shot, so I expect him and Chester to win today. Should be a clean sweep if what Coach said is true. We'll see how that goes. I don't doubt our victory at all. And you shouldn't. I expect you to rock our match. It looks like our guys are here too. Man, they are both as big as Chester. Your foes for this match were a horse and a bull, built just as tall and thick as Chester. If they play like Chester too, then I don't suppose we'll have any issues. We shouldn't. Let's introduce ourselves and let them get ready. Okay. You followed Spencer to reach your opponents. There was a short introduction with names from you and Spencer, but they insisted on getting straight to rallying. Well, not the friendliest guys, huh? Nope, let's put him in their place. Let's. Oh, whoop, sudden change. During the warm-up session, you and Spencer stayed relaxed, focusing on just hitting the ball back to the other guy, just to see how they handle it. For the most part, they did the same, but every now and then, one of them would hit the ball as hard as they could, then start laughing as the ball either went out or was just plugged back at them. They seem like a couple of numbskulls. Yeah, they do. I don't think you're gonna have a problem taking them down. You just have to play smarter than them, and that shouldn't be hard at all. Gotcha, I can handle that. After 50 minutes of rallying, they were ready to start. They passed up taking the first serve for you, and Spencer too, so you were given a couple of balls. First serve is all yours. Show them what you can do. Me? Well, you're in control of this game. I expect us to win every game, which means I'll serve less if you start off. Not to mention, if they manage to return it, I should be able to put minimal effort into a winning return off of it. Ah, I see. Putting the pressure on me, huh? No pressure. No pressure. I'm just confident in your skill. Okay, then. You got ready to serve, and once you were signaled your opponents were ready, you started. Okay, a wide serve that stays low to the ground should be the best option here. There's no way he'll get that back over the net. Alright, first serve. You toss the ball up into the air. Oh gosh. Thwack. The ball zipped over the net, landing exactly where he wanted it to. It pulled the receiver out so wide he just barely tapped the ball with his racket, sending it off into the net. Yes, that was perfect. Great serve, Mark. Woo! That's how you start off. I'm messing up with my voices. Oh no. It looks like I have to keep this up. I have people watching. Your next serve was just what you wanted, yet it was smacked back at you without any trouble. Spencer let it sail past him to let you handle it. He could have gotten that, but I think he's just testing me now. Here we go. Swap. You had no trouble returning the ball back down the center of the court, right past both of your opponents. They both stared at each other with their arms raised as if it was the other's fault. I don't suppose they know how to work together yet. I can use that to my advantage. Alright, let's do another wide serve. He doesn't seem to be in a position to get to one easily. You toss the ball up. Thwack. Your serve pulled him out wide, but he still managed to hit the ball back over the net. It had no speed though as it soared up into the air. All you, Mark. Spencer moved out of the way and let you come in for a smash. And smash you did. You noticed both of your opponents moving towards the center of the court, so you aimed your smash right back to where the ball came from. The receiver nearly toppled over as he turned to lunge. The receiver nearly toppled over as he turned to lunge for the smash, but it wasn't anywhere near getting to it. Nice. Great shot. If we keep playing like this, our game will be over in no time. Okay, game point. Let's send it here. It looks like he's expecting another wide serve. I think I'll give him just what he wants. Here it goes. The ball skipped on the line of the serve box and spun out wide. Even though he was ready for it, the receiver wasn't able to hit it back. Yes. Another great serve, Mark. Great job. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try something. Game 1 is ours, and with little effort, great job. If you keep playing like that, I'm gonna start my singles match feeling fully charged. I'll keep it up then, Spence. I won't let you down. I don't expect it. With the first game out of the way, it was time to see how the rest of the match would play out. Well, look at that. It was a perfect match. We didn't lose a single game. We didn't, and you did most of the work. I barely had to do anything. I could feel it for sure. You really played great out there, Mark. I'm impressed. Let's go report to Coach, get some water, and sit a minute before I have to get started on my next match. Yeah, sounds great. You and Spencer tried to shake hands with your opponents, but they had already stomped off the courts after having been completely blown away. With a shrug, the two of you went off to talk to Coach Grifter. Not already. I see every time I checked on your game, you won all your points, so I just stopped checking. What was the final score? Perfect sweep. We didn't lose a single game. Really? Fantastic job, you two. I expected to be one-sided, but not by that much. Mark really worked hard out there today. It was all him. Oh, come on. You did your thing too, Spence. I did, but you still did most of the work. Well, great job. I'm proud of you both. Spencer, take a 15-minute break and then head back out to the same court for your next match. Will do. Mark, I suggest watching all of Spencer's match. I'm sure you'll learn something from watching him play. Oh yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on it. I'm gonna go check on the others again, so good luck, Spencer. Thanks, Coach. Let's go sit with Maria until I have to start. Okay. That's always his catchphrase. You and Spencer walked over to where Maria and Richard were sitting. Amazing game, boys. You really showed those other two how it's done. Spencer dropped down to the grass behind Maria's chair in the shade of the awning Richard had set up. We sure did. They didn't put up much of a fight at all, and I think we got under their skin. Yeah, they got mad easily, and that worked to our advantage. Like you guys needed it. You stomped them into the ground. And Spencer has to play one of them again in the singles match, so we shouldn't have any trouble. I won't be playing either of them. Spencer laid on his back with his hands propped under his head. Really? Yeah, their top player was sitting on the sideline watching us. It's odd that there is singles matches. He should have paired with you, and I should have been playing singles only. I suppose that is odd. Whatever, though. I'm ready to play again already. I don't suppose I'll have any trouble with the next match either. Well, if you do what you've been doing, I don't think you'll have any issues either. Go ahead and sit with Spencer, Mark. You played hard, so you should relax now. Yeah, I'm feeling a little tired after that. You sat down beside Spencer, and for the most part, you two were hidden from me, even from everyone else around. Uh-oh. Okay, I think it's back to normal. You really played great out there, Mark. I'm glad we got to play together. Thanks, Spence. I'm glad we were able to play together too. He put his hand on top of yours and gave it a squeeze before slipping his fingers between yours. After our matches, I've got to head home, shower, and then get to work. I'll come by and see you later tonight. If you want, I'll be there until 10, so I can take you home, and that'll let you get plenty of sleep for work tomorrow. Sounds good to me. I think I'll be off around 3. Then we can spend an hour or so moving my stuff. I think you two will come back for dinner with me and Richard. Yep. And after that, I suppose you'll be coming back home with me for good, huh? Yeah, I still can't believe that I'll be living with you. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Just a little. It'll be nice, though. Yeah. You laid back beside him, keeping his hand tightly in yours, but he didn't get to stay there for long, since it was time for him to start his match. He patted your stomach before he hopped off. Show him how it's done, Spence. You better believe I will. How about a kiss for good luck, though? Now? Come on, just a quick kiss right here. He tapped his finger against his cheek. Oh, are you sure? I'll kiss him. Oh, for the love of just kiss him already, Mark. Damn. You know what? Don't bother getting up. Wait, Spence! He didn't wait for you to get up, but instead he knelt down and kept you pressed down against the ground. I'll just do it myself. Nobody can see you right here anyway. He didn't bother going for a kiss on the cheek, though. He went for the lips, giving you a quick kiss before pushing back up off the ground and walking off. You just laid there, staring up at the awning overhead. That dog. You sat up and moved over to beside Maria, so you could see the court that Spencer was playing on. His opponent was like the other two guys, but he looked to be built closer to Spencer. The way he warmed up was different too. He plays nothing like your opponents. Spencer did say that this is their top player, so I would expect something different. He'll be fine though. There's no way he'll lose to this guy. Confident in him, aren't you? I am. Your confidence was well placed. Point after point, game after game, Spencer moved closer and closer to his first seasonal victory. Periodically, after he aced his opponent or smashed the ball, he'd twirl his racket around and then wink at you. His lead continued to grow larger, and he looked like he was putting little effort into his match as things went along. His opponent was powerful, but Spencer's ability to hit the ball where he wanted was unmatched here. In the end, the result of his singles game didn't vary much from your doubles match, with Spencer only losing a single game through the whole match. The remainder of your team had already gathered around to watch his match play out, and when he was done, he was greeted with high fives and congratulations as the team circled up around Coach. Great job all around today, guys. Everything played out just how I thought it would. Everyone came out on top, despite having some close calls here and there. Don't expect the next team to be so easy, though. You'll have 2 weeks to get ready for that match, so be ready for next week's practice to be more intense than normal. I'm proud of how well you all played today, so keep up the hard work. You're all dismissed. Go home and relax. You all deserve it. So, how did you like that match? Impressive as always, Spence. You really did a number on him. I'm kinda surprised he won his first serve on you. I was still getting used to it, so I let him have a few points so I could study him. I did mess up the last point, though. My intent wasn't to let him win the game. Ah, I see. Well, you played great out there. That was awesome. You two actually cost me a game. What? How can you blame us for you losing a game? I was on a roll, then I saw you two making out on the ground over there. Of all people to see that, why was it you? We weren't making out. It was just a kiss. Please, he pinned you to the ground and was kissing you. I saw. I had the perfect view from my court at that time too. I could see under the chairs the other two were sitting in. Bold move there if you guys didn't want anyone else to know. I don't really care anymore. Oh, so I can just tell the whole team now when you wouldn't care? Not one bit. And you, Mark? I don't care, dude. Tell the world I am dating Spencer. You can tell him I don't care. I don't care either. I don't think anyone else on the team would care at this point. Darius looked as if he were contemplating the idea, but ended up shrugging it off. Huh? Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. You two do your thing, and I'll just leave that to you guys. Spencer, come over here for a minute. I wonder what he needs. I'll be right back. So, don't even ask, Darius. Hey, I'm not gonna ask what you think. So, you're really homeless? Oh, that? Depends on how you look at it. I did lose my home and I had no place to stay for a couple of days. The woman sitting over there is my friend Maria. She runs the homeless shelter I've been living in for the last year. How'd that happen? Lost my job due to the company closing down and couldn't find another job, so I lost everything. I couldn't bring myself to tell anyone, but Maria found me and invited me to the shelter. I've been there ever since, trying to get back on my feet. I'm finally to that point now. I have a job again, I have a boyfriend, and I'll be living in an actual apartment as of tomorrow. And not even Spencer knew about the whole homeless thing? Not until recently. I kept it a secret. And neither of you knew the other was gay? Nope. Crazy. Well, look, I'm sorry about yesterday. I mean, it's kind of my thing to give you guys a hard time, but not that way. Well, just lay off of us just a bit. I will. As soon as you tell me about his dick. Oh, Darius. Go play in traffic, Darius. Darius only laughed. I'm kidding. But really, if you ever feel like talking about it with someone, you know where to find me. Or if you want any pointers on how to make that puppy howl. Sorry about that. What did I miss? Oh, nothing really. Spencer raised a brow, glancing at you, and you only rolled your eyes. What Coach want? He asked if I'd be interested in playing in an upcoming tournament, and since I am, he'll be getting some extra information for me. An upcoming tournament? You want to play more outside of the team? I have to if I'm going to try to make a career out of playing tennis. Oh, sorry. A career out of it? Man, that is way too much work. Maybe for you, but I can handle it. I could handle it. I just have better things to do with my time. As a matter of fact, I need to get home, clean up, and tend to one of those things. You guys have fun starting your new lives together. I think we will have fun, don't you? We already had a bit of fun, haven't we? We'll just have to make more fun then, won't we? I need to get going, though. I'll have to shower, eat lunch, and leave for work. I don't have much time to relax today. I'll see you tonight, right? Yeah, I'll head up there around 7 or so for your break. Perfect, I guess I'll see you then. Yep. With all this talk about not caring about how anyone else saw you two, you took it upon yourself to kiss him for a change. It was only a quick meeting of your lips, but it was enough to send a nice rush through your body. Bold. I like that. He gave your head a pat, turned and left you standing there looking after him. If you're done over there, we're all good to go, Mark. Coming. I actually, as much as it pains me, I'm gonna have to stop here. Day's going a little longer than I expected it to. I'm so sorry. I know everybody wants me to keep going. I'm gonna have to stop here, but at least we got a little ahead. This episode was aptly named Slice of Life. Nothing really major happened, mostly just slice of life stuff. But it's enjoyable. Like I said, the writing makes it enjoyable, and I don't mind. It's very the character interactions are great. But I have to go. I'm sorry, everyone. I love you though. Also a little sorry about the voices. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. I noticed some of the voices, besides the main character, because the main character will always be voiced in my normal voice, were a little bit difficult to do today. I really don't know what's going on in my throat. If anybody knows some good, like, exercises or practice to do before streams, that would be greatly appreciated. I think I need to start working on doing some exercises before streams. But anyway, I really am enjoying this. Did I save the game already? I think I might already. No, I did not. Let me do a quick save. I really hope that everyone enjoyed. I am looking forward to keep going with this. But as I've said, this has been Fallen Wolf. Oh! And again, if you like the feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe on the video on my channel, and feel free to share the information. If anyone is interested in downloading and giving this game a try, or donating to the Patreon, the Patreon for the game's developer, Dine Wolf, feel free to follow the link below. This has been a wonderful day, and I hope everyone here has a wonderful day, and anybody watching this video, whether now or in the future, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye.